I use the Brook Universal Fighting Board, or Universal Fight Board, I forget which it's called, UFB. It works for a bunch of different consoles. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, PC, Switch. I think that's it, but that's a lot.
Yeah, in case, and David, of course, in the meantime, was also singing some Indiana Jones.
I don't know why.
We've talked about this
so
before.
Weird.
That
it's in my head all the time.
Head a lot, yeah.
Wii U also? I don't know. Okay.
Ooh, that'd be cool if it was Wii U as well. Cool.
Just look it up.
It's not one of the ones that you're concerned about.
Nope.
Did you actually get to see the Capcom Unity stream today?
No, I didn't know there was one, I'll be honest.
Yeah, they did a 30th. They did a 30th thing. So.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, one of the things that we forgot to mention, though, I mean, this was confirmed in news presses and stuff like that, but I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the original Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 2, came with a special tournament mode in arcade, which is why the game gave you 8 colors. Because they were expecting people to play 8 characters of the same, if they played all the same characters, they would all be different colors, right? So there's 8 different colors, and there was a special single elimination, bracket that got built in there in the arcade. And if you hooked up 4 cabinets together, you could play this. This is no one's ever seen it in the U.S. No one ever had 4 machines, and no one ever did this kind of thing, right? Well, they've actually recreated it. So that, because it's all in the software already, right? So they actually just made it so that it actually works on the Nintendo Switch, because you can link up a whole bunch of Nintendo Switches to each other, right? So I think they said if you hook up 8 Nintendo Switches to each other, you can recreate this whole tournament mode thing, which is like the sickest thing. Yeah.
I just looked it up. It's the Universal Fighting Board. I think I said Ultimate before, but it's the Universal Fighting Board. And it works for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Wii U, PC, and Switch. Hey, I'm going to take this off. Can you, is there like a thing you turn off or whatever?
There you go. So now it's not going to go to everybody. Yeah, okay, no problem. All right. Don't worry, guys. We'll be right back. Just going to some more events here. Okay, should probably talk about some of these events. Actually, we should probably talk about the South by Southwest stuff as well. So before we even move on to just Noctis and all the stuff like that, we'll probably talk about a couple of extra events or something. So, I need to save that link. I have the PS4 to Switch adapter, Duelist XI, Duelist 11. So I actually have it. From what I can tell, it seems to work okay. I've played Puyo Puyo on a PlayStation 4 pad, and it seems to work pretty well to me. I did not have any problems with it. It didn't feel laggy to me at all. In fact, when I played Puyo Puyo Tetris with the Joy-Cons detached from the Switch, I actually had more problems than playing on the PS4 pad when I was playing on the Switch. So the most optimal to me so far has been the Joy-Cons attached to the Switch. Then, like I said, the PS4 controller seemed to work fine, and then the actual Joy-Cons detached seems to be the biggest problem for me. So you can hear the toilet seat get moved.
You're welcome.
It's not like... Come on, man. You know how it goes in the kids' books, right? Everybody poops, dude. So
that's true. Well, everybody produces fecal matter, I think is the most accurate way to say that.
Yeah, actually, that's probably true, too. Because not everybody necessarily poops in the same way.
Some people have colostomy bags. You know how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. Animals kind of go in different ways, too.
Do they?
Yeah. They've always said, like, I mean, I know you're eating right now, but you know why, like, sweat smells so much, right? Because it's just literally bacteria poop, basically. So that's what causes that, so.
That's cool. I don't get too grossed out.
I didn't think you would be grossed out by it. That's why I just kind of went with it. Even though you're eating, I was like, you know what? He's not really going to care.
Yeah, I didn't close the door. Of course I closed the door. I'm not, come on. All right, come on.
Yeah, no, the door is definitely... Whoa, I'm going through these SRK articles, and one of them is, James Chen tests the gameplay speed of Super Turbo.
Wow.
Yo, I made SRK. Woo! Just trying to gather some more random news here. We already talked about the Cygame signing last week, right? With Gamer B Fudo and all those guys.
I think so.
We will mention it again. Because there was a bunch of signings. It's almost kind of pointless to talk about a lot of these right now, except for maybe the infiltration one. So
it's a pretty thin door, but yeah. Also, I mean, I'm working with a fire hose over here,
Yeah, it's actually
true, what I mean.
So you should see the walls in the restroom sometimes. It's just like everywhere, dude. It's crazy. I like the fact that Darth Arma shares further anti-Michelangelo tech. It's like we need anti-Michelangelo tech. Huh?
Yeah, buddy. Those overhead lows.
Oh, I didn't even notice that before. But you know that Don Yohosi got signed with Coalition, but so did SoCal Iron God. That's
I didn't notice that either. Okay.
Just really quick.
Well, you know the stereotype about Jewish guys. Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
Okay,
well,
I think I'm good here.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Stop
go ahead
talking
and
about
move
this.
on to the stuff. All right, let's get back to it. Okay.